At the end of the day, you expect nothing. Consider that she's not alive. You can't force someone to be there for you, not even your mother, the person who brought you to this earth. Don't forget the person above there. He always comes through. He's faithful, he sees what you're going through, and he will never forsake you. Here is your fellow fighter, your fellow warrior. Vulnerability is bravery.
This is the Unapologetic Mic, where unspoken words finally find a voice. No scripts, no filters, no judgment. Speak your truth, own your story.
Dear Grandma, I know you've been gone for a while now, but please allow me to write you this letter. Lately, I feel like endometriosis is slowly winning. And to be honest, I'm so tired. Some days, I feel like I'm ready to join you. I never imagined life would be like this. I started this journey 2 years ago, completely on my own. As usual, Mom didn't want to be involved. 2 surgeries later, and I have to figure everything out by myself. For the first surgery, I borrowed money from my friends, and Mom had the audacity to ask for a share of that money. I said no, because I genuinely couldn't afford to give it. And do you know what she said? I wish you die. When you get into that theater, don't come out. I swallowed those words like a bitter pill. She only came before my surgery because the doctor insisted she be present. But after that, she didn't visit. And I told myself that was okay because I've learned to expect anything different from her. When my insurance failed to cover the hospital bill, I called her in desperation. She told me I wasn't her responsibility and hung up. I reached out to other family members, but when they called her to confirm, she denied knowing that I have ever been admitted. For the second surgery, I had already paid for my insurance. I thought maybe that would change things, but it didn't. She didn't come on the day of the surgery. She came 2 days later, not to see me, but to collect the things my friends had bought for me. Mom is never there for me. I see the doctors alone, admit myself, discharge myself, and take care of my bills. All she does is use my illness to ask others for money. My health is deteriorating fast. I'm in constant pain. My legs are so weak that even walking has become a struggle. I have insurance premiums to pay again, and I don't know where the money will come from. I don't know what to do anymore. I miss your warm hugs. I miss the way you love made the world feel safe. I really miss you, your granddaughter. I can give my opinion. Okay. I didn't cry. I told you. The OG. So for me, I tell her, having had a blended family and my children for their mother not to be present, I'd say, for her, you live and let live. At the end of the day, you expect nothing. So if you don't tell her about your surgeries, you don't need to tell her about your struggle because all she does is make it work. Clearly, this is a toxic relationship. I'd say, in your head, consider that she's not alive. And also, let the things that she says not affect you. So move on. Forget about your mom. She has her own life to live, and you have your own life to live. You can't force someone to be there for you, not even your mother, the person who brought you to this earth. Secondly, I'm very, very proud of you for not giving up on yourself, for being able to be tough, for being able to show up for yourself. I can relate in terms of checking yourself into hospital, checking yourself out of hospital. I do that myself with my condition because I can't keep on, for lack of a better word, calling my friends to come because they'll get tired. And the condition is a long-term condition and there's no cure. So taking yourself to hospital, checking yourself out, is just part of your condition. For me, I'd say forget your mom. Get the help you need to get. Don't be afraid. If you feel like you can't ask your friends, nowadays there's Mchanga, we can put it out there. People can contribute for you. And yeah, I think I'm willing to help you with the next step in terms of whatever you need in hospital. And also remember our Creator, who knows the plans of our life on His palms. So let God be your father, your mother. And remember where your grandmother is. She would have wanted you to push on and to try your best. So let's honor her and let's forget those who don't care about us. To make it relatable, I released a video a few days ago for autoimmune condition that I have, fibromyalgia, and it doesn't have any cure. It involves a lot of pain, a lot of being admitted to hospital, a lot of learning to enjoy your own company, learning to have no expectation. I don't have any expectation other than from my partner, but I also give him a break because he's human, and caregivers also burn out. So I've embraced it. Acceptance is hard. A day at a time. I've learned to be able to be strong for me, sharp for yourself. That's why I got that tattoo. I check myself in hospital, I check myself out. The nurses are my best friends. I normally don't sleep. Like today I haven't slept for 48 hours. And here I am. So I'd suggest, number one, we look for a support group that is able to give you a support system. And number two is find ways that you can adjust your lifestyle to then improve your quality of life. And number three, don't forget the person above there. He always comes through. He's faithful, he sees what you're going through, and he will never forsake you. So it's important to keep the faith alive, to keep hope alive, and to be positive. That's my trick. It doesn't mean I don't have low days, but like my partner said, I bounce back very fast. So yeah, here is your fellow fighter, your fellow warrior. So I hope this encourages you and this reminds you that you're not alone. And thank you for being able to be this vulnerable and to share your struggles openly. I know it has not been easy, but vulnerability is bravery.